Every mall has anchor tenants. Stores like Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, Macy's, and Bloomingdale's. And the Las Vegas Strip is similar, in the sense that it has anchor properties. Massive hotel complexes where most visitors end up staying. Recently, I returned to one of my favorite Las Vegas anchor properties, the Mandalay Bay and Delano complex. Join me as I show you what it's like staying here, including some of my favorite restaurants to dine at, as well as which ones I would avoid. If you ever plan on visiting, then my goal is to help you have the best experience possible. So here we go. Mandalay Bay and Delano, Las Vegas, Nevada. We arrived on a Wednesday with reservations for 4 nights in a standard room. We were hoping to somehow move into a 1-bedroom suite within Mandalay Bay, but given the fact that this was a very busy weekend, that wasn't happening. We were, however, given the option of a 1-bedroom suite at Delano for an extra $30 per night, so we decided to go with that. Delano is within the same complex and a short walk over from the Mandalay Bay check-in area. Delano is the non-smoking and non-gaming portion of the property, so it's a bit more chill and subdued. Decorated with natural desert tones, it has a laid-back yet sophisticated vibe. Let's go upstairs and I'll give you a quick tour of our 1-bedroom suite. Being back in this suite, I was quickly reminded why I absolutely love this property. But soon, it was time to get ready and head downstairs for dinner. Our first night, we decided to keep it casual at House of Blues. This restaurant was recently remodeled, and I like how large and spacious it is. After dinner, we were still hungry, so we decided to stop by Citizens to pick up a s'mores bar, a brownie, and 2 cupcakes. The next morning, we started our day by going downstairs to Delano's Fitness Center. Delano still feels surprisingly modern considering it's now 20 years old, and Mandalay Bay is even older as it originally opened on March 2nd, 1999. Mandalay Bay was built on the former site of the Hacienda Hotel and Casino. Developed by Circus Enterprises at a cost of $950 million, it was named after the city of Mandalay in Myanmar. Nowadays, it's hard to even imagine the Las Vegas Strip without it, as this legendary property anchors the southernmost end of the strip. The Mandalay Bay complex sits on 120 acres, where guests can immerse themselves within its tropical South Seas themed setting. True, the property is slightly detached from the rest of the strip, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing, as this really is a resort in every sense of the word. You can find everything you need to enjoy yourself without leaving the property. This includes Mandalay Bay Beach and its epic wave pool, making this a fun place to visit during the summer months. But personally, I still enjoy visiting during the fall and winter. And as this trip was actually during the Thanksgiving holiday, we decided to have Thanksgiving dinner at Libertine Social. This is a relatively new venue with a cool, fun vibe that feels both modern as well as retro and eclectic. After a fantastic dinner, we decided to walk around and explore, including the Four Seasons portion of the property. The Four Seasons is located within Mandalay Bay, with its guest rooms situated on floors 35 through 39. It was a cool, crisp evening, and we enjoyed having the outdoor area almost entirely to ourselves. And being out here gave me a new appreciation for just how nice this property truly is. Fast forward about 24 hours to the following evening, and we were excited to try one of Mandalay Bay's more upscale and exciting dining venues, the Foundation Room. We've previously visited the lounge, but never the restaurant, so we were looking forward to what the night had in store for us. After placing our order, we were invited to go check out the views on the lounge side. And from up here, the strip looked as breathtaking as ever. This is without a doubt the #1 reason to visit the Foundation Room, as unfortunately, we found the food to be surprisingly mediocre and disappointing. I was hoping our New York strip would salvage the meal, but I was shocked how terrible it was. I know it looks fine in the video, but in actuality, it was cold, tough, and lacked any flavor. After dinner, we decided to head down to the casino, which is nothing short of massive, encompassing close to 150,000 square feet of floor space, easily making this one of the largest casinos on the strip. We finally ended the night with a lemon bar, a blondie, and a huge piece of carrot cake. The next day was our final full day of the trip, and it proved to be our best, starting off with being able to move to a scenic suite overlooking the strip. The golden hour views from this suite are special, and then when the night falls, it gets even better, with a view that is completely mesmerizing. For our final dinner, we had reservations downstairs at Stripsteak, and we soon discovered that the food here is on another level from what you'll find at the Foundation. We shared the New York strip and it was fantastic, perfectly cooked with a nice, well-seasoned crust. The black truffle mac and cheese and whipped potatoes were also both really good. For dessert, we had the strawberry meringue crackle cheesecake, which was the perfect balance of both light and decadent. After our dinner, we stopped by the sportsbook to watch the Florida State-Florida game. The next day, it was finally time to say goodbye. But first, we decided to stop by Citizens for a breakfast burrito and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. By now, hopefully it's clear why this property is so legendary, and this is why I'm rating it a solid 8 out of 10. Once the rooms are updated, I'd score it even higher. I have stayed at Mandalay Bay twice, and I do like it, but when comparing the base rooms, I would personally choose Delano. It feels classier and a bit more luxurious. And for fine dining with a view, I would recommend Rivia over the Foundation Room. The food and ambiance are both night and day better. Skyfall is also the better lounge, with arguably the best view you'll find on the Strip. With that said, I still think the Foundation Room is worth a visit, but I definitely wouldn't eat at the restaurant. All in all, we had an amazing time, and I appreciate you for joining me on this adventure. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to give it a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.